So this is one of the things that I felt so strongly about. Like, for me, this is a very different kind of closet edit. I am in midlife, right? I mean, you know, I don't know if I should be wearing sleeveless anymore, people. But the fact is, there are a lot of clothes in my closet that simply don't work just because my taste has changed, my body has changed. And I don't want demons in my closet. I want things that are going to bring joy to people. Yeah. So if they don't work for me, that doesn't mean they can't work for somebody else. And just a little fact, that there's the 80-20 rule, right? We wear 80% of our clothes 20% of the time, and we wear 20% of our clothes 80% of the time. Which means you've got a lot of things in there you're not wearing. So, you know, this is not just about me and this sale, right? This is also about, like, hey, the economy is a little wonky right now. Don't think about pre-loved or vintage as something that you can't give as a gift. If you have something with tags on it, or you wore something once, this is
I buy vintage products for
all
people
the time. All the time.
From jewelry to books to clothing, of course.
Yeah, all the time.
It's cool.
And I think that one of the things that I felt so strongly about is that this is also another way for you guys to see how you can edit your closet, right? So let me tell you how I determine, this is my litmus test, what goes and what stays. First thing, if it is not an absolute hell yes, then it's a no. Right? Okay, amen, right? Super, super, super important. And look, there are certain things that you may be iffy about, and I'm going to tell you what I think you should do in that case. So let me show you this. These are all my actual clothes. This dress, when I went through like my gypset bohemian phase, this was fabulous. But this is not me anymore, right? It's not that I don't love this dress. Look at this. This is all hand sewn. This is all hand printed in India. This is an incredible piece, but not for me. But somebody else is going to wear this. And I mean, I put this on and I'm like, oh, I should be picking my chin hairs and I should be stomping grapes. That was I'm hoping for an invite to Italy. All right, this dress, I'm gonna breeze by it because we're gonna get back to it. But this dress is just too small, okay? This is like 6 years and 15 pounds ago. Like, that's just the truth. And it's perfect. I wore this once. So I want somebody else who is going to enjoy this for whatever.
That looks like a 6-year-old little girl to me.
It's a little girl. Okay. This dress, this is pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was up at, well, I don't know, 2 a.m., 3 a.m. And I got influenced by Instagram.
To a latex party?
No, I got influenced by Instagram that I should have patent leather leggings. Now, let me tell you something. With a t-shirt and a blazer and a boot, this is gonna look great on the right person. On me, my thighs rub together and I make noise when I walk. Let's go back to the 2 items that I was talking about. And this is a great litmus test for you when you are thinking about what to get rid of, right? This could be a blank slate. Now, when I wore this, I wore it as a cocktail dress. I wore it with super high heels. There's the picture. You can see.
Good for you.
Right? Right. So that was a long time ago, and you can't see in this picture, but I was just wearing it with high heels. But you can take a piece like that and think about it. If it's in your wardrobe and you're not wearing it, think about the fact, could I modernize this to make it more my taste now? If it still fits, right, how do I make it more of who I am now, not who I was? So I restyled this for somebody else. Instead of cocktail, I thought, let's dumb it down. Not dumb it down, let's like casual it down. So I put it with like
biker,
right, a biker jacket and biker boots.
And some boots.
And you could wear that with red tights and it would look dope.
Yeah.
So that's just not me, that's for somebody else.
But it's cool.
Right. Same thing with this. Really, any kind of jumpsuit, this doesn't fit me anymore either. Like, I love it. But I wore it, as you can see, with my friend when we were twinning, but I wore it with a big scarf and a puffer jacket and a big hat and, like, you know, some boots. But there is another way to do this that I thought if I was going to style it for a new person with a different taste and modernize it, how would I do it? I would dress it up. So I thought, what can we do? I put it with a velvet coat, tons of jewelry, and leopard print heels. This becomes a completely different piece. So my advice to you is if it's not a hell yes, then it should be a no. But if it's a hell huh, that means that maybe you can think about modernizing it in a new way. Yeah. That you're bringing it new life for yourself. So that seems very important.
I love that velvet coat, by the way.